Yo, what's up guys, it's Bailey from Game for Autism. I'd like to say, I'm back. Sorry for the inactivity, I was gone about a month. My grades slipped down to where it was almost unacceptable for even myself to judge. But I worked hard and got my grades back up and got almost straight A's and ended up getting a C in Algebra 2, but, you know, digging a hole the first 8 weeks of the quarter just really hurts. I ended up having like 2 D's, an F, and a couple C's, and maybe like 1 A in my art classes. I had to have like 3 art classes, so yeah, so that's one main reason I was gone, is because my grades, and I really wasn't playing that much and couldn't really get gameplays. And I feel like my channel has too many vlogs. If you like the vlogs, let me know. I'll do more vlogs if you guys like them. And yeah, I'm back. I mean, I just can't really stress that enough. Game for Autism's not over. Don't feel like it's over, because we're just getting started, and we finally got our PayPal done. That's another huge thing I want to announce. Our PayPal is done. Don't really know too much about PayPal, so if you guys are like pro PayPal people, say that 10 times fast. But if you guys are really good at using PayPal, let me know. Maybe you guys can show me some tips on actually getting money in it. I know I told you guys my mom wanted to link that bank account. Well, I just made my PayPal so I can receive donations. Then whenever she's ready to give me that bank account, I'll link that to it as well. So there will be an extra $200+ in that in the PayPal that I can donate towards Autism Society and Autism Speaks. I think I'm just gonna split it down the middle. Maybe favor Autism Society a little more because they're a smaller charity. They're not as known, but Autism Speaks is a really big charity for autism, and I mean, I've heard a lot of sketchy things about Autism Speaks, and it's not good. Mostly that they use all their money donated to pay their workers for pretty much advertisement and stuff, which it technically isn't very good to do. I mean, it's just showing awareness, I guess, is what Autism Speaks is. Autism Society actually helps go towards the research that is into finding out what actually causes autism. Right now it's unknown. The autism population is still rapidly growing as we speak. It was, I think I said this in one of my other videos, it was like 1 of every 184 children back when my cousin was diagnosed about 10-12 years ago. It was 184. 1 in 184 children are diagnosed with autism. Now it's like every 1 in 54 children are diagnosed every day with autism, and a good 70-80% of them are male. So it's more popular in male. Yeah, it's popular in males. So what they think it is, or what my family thinks it is vaccinations. My cousin really didn't show any signs of autism until he got vaccinated. So we think it's vaccinations. Also, we think the government's doing a lot of this, hiding. You guys can say Illuminati's hiding it. We actually think the government's hiding a lot of this just because population is rapid. If you guys haven't heard, they're already taking freaking applications to live on Mars. That's crazy. They're only taking like 50 people up to Mars, and they're gonna start their own, world, I guess, there. So that's crazy. But again, back to the government. We think that they're hiding um, why children are autistic, because the population again is just way too big. And I mean, you look at China with over, I don't even know what their number is. I'm gonna say like close to a couple 10 million, 100 million, even like 100 million. Say China has 100 million people, and a good, I don't know what the statistic would be for that. 54 million, no, 5,004,000 children have autism. I don't know what the statistic is, but but that would be out of that, according to every whatever. But yeah, I mean, you look at that. I think they're hiding it just because. I mean, you have these kids that are severely autistic that can't live on their own, so chances of them actually finding someone to, have children and reproduce with is highly unlikely. But there's people out there with Asperger's, which I tip my hats to them, because they're living day to day with a lower grade of autism, but yet they're still functioning, and that's awesome. I mean, I'd love to see my cousin go day to day with no problems. Like, he just gets looked at, and it's really not cool. So, people with Asperger's, that's awesome. I love what you guys are doing. Again, that's just a lower, like, autism is low functioning, Asperger's is pretty much high functioning, but yet still kind of have the autism in it. So there's a little tidbit of autism, but yeah, that's the same thing with cancer. Again, with the government, we think that there is a cure for cancer, and people can be cured. Obviously, that's what I just said, but we think they're just hiding it just because population's too high, and the cost to do surgeries like that is just unreal. Pretty much you're going in and taking out cancer and doing radiation and stuff like that. I mean, medical bills are crazy. My great aunt just is going, let's just say she's going to die of cancer. She has cancer in her lungs, her lymph nodes, and somewhere else. I can't remember where she has it at. I know she has it in her lung and lymph nodes. So, I mean, I can't not say I won't miss her, because we'll always miss her. She'll always be in our hearts thinking about her, but it'd be the best thing for her just to take life's course and move on, because she's in pain, and I just hate to see her like this. So, I mean, it's kind of sad to see a family member go, but it'll be better once she's gone, because it's just hard to see her living so low, and she can't even do anything. So, onto the gameplay. This is kind of late. I'm playing with my cousin Digton, and he is not the autistic one. Point that out. That's the total opposite side of family, but he wants to help me out with this. And the other person I'm playing with is Jen Eradicate. I grinded with them for about a good 4 hours. Went on a 15 win streak, and just had a blast. This was a really fun game. We were getting, I don't want to say crushed, but we were losing pretty bad in this game. So came back, ended up pulling out the W. That's about it that I have to talk about the gameplay. Another thing, guys, lottery shots. If you haven't heard about them, check them out. They'll be in the description. Pretty much, if you're a trick shotter, you wanna be a part of lottery shots. Pretty much, Jake, we did a commentary a while back, and he's putting this on. Pretty much what lottery shots is, it's like winning the lottery. He shows you a spot to do your trick shot from, and you can do it in private match, set it up. I think you can set it up. You have to check with him on that. But yeah, he has anything from Elgato capture card to gift cards to Best Buy, iTunes, stuff like that. So go check him out. Link will be in the description. That's all I have, guys. This is Bailey from Game for Autism. Peace.